All right, Brandon, you're starting us off. What do you got for us? Where is
Nope.
your win?
I pass.
You're starting us off, Shane, because he has something to tie in with yours.
Oh.
Eon.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Five Idiots Talking Toys. It is Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. Thanks very much for joining us. We are going to share our new collectibles that have come into our collections, and we have one unfortunate whiff this week. So please, like this video, comment what your favorite part was, what your favorite collectible was, whose hat was your favorite. We don't care, just comment. And also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon, and you'll be notified of the new content we put out throughout the week. And also, you can collect with us at rogue5toys.com. We're going to jump in with the first win of the week. All right, Chris, you're starting us off with the first win. What do you got?
He was checking his fantasy football.
Sorry, I was reading the post on the IC. My win is this beautiful AT-AT Commander.
Is that a gold label that I see there?
No,
Graded-
that's UKG.
That's UKG. Graded 85, but it is a no COO. So basically, this came on a Palatoy Tri logo card. I didn't have a no COO, and as you guys know, I'm collecting all COOs of every figure. So this is one that I added to the collection. Got this for about $100, really cheap actually for an 85, and that's my win. Big win.
Are you
Where?
seriously collecting every COO?
Where are you putting all those?
You are correct.
What about 3-line and 2-line Hong Kong? And
No one cares about those.
okay,
I'm only doing a country of origin. So if the figure came out like in Taiwan, Hong Kong, no COO, stuff like that, China, I'm going to, try to get every single one.
I think we have an episode about this.
Remember I told you he was up to 14 glass cabinets.
But
Hoarding.
nobody cares about 2-line. Nobody cares about 3-line. No one cares about small C, large C, medium C, oversized C. No one cares. I just want the different COOs.
You just want the different countries.
Correct.
I've seen comments and posts that suggest otherwise.
I know.
People definitely care about small c, large c, lowercase d, uppercase d. They all love them.
They love the big D. They love big Ds. I think the only one personally that honestly matters is the 3-line Luke, because I think that's the Luke double telescoping. Otherwise, it can't be another like Luke, or I think he's a 2-line or a 3-line.
2-line, yeah.
Yeah, like a large C 2-line. So I think like with that, I can totally see it mattering. But when you start to like talk about Boba Fett's and the large C, the small C, the medium, no one cares.
Who
is? Now the Luke with the 3-line, that's the medium C.
That's the medium. Yeah.
That's the double telescope. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go next with a fun, just a fun one. It's just not, I wouldn't really call it a win, but it's a fun. I've never seen one of these in person. So somebody added it to my box as a freebie.
Rare.
Briar Tuck.
That looks like
Goalkeeper?
Peter Jackson and a Gamorrean guard.
the body mold and the clothing, it's like identical. So the just all the armor and the waist area, it's all identical. It's really funny to see in person. So that's my little win of the week. I ordered something off of one of the groups, and somebody tucked it on top of the box as a freebie. So
that's
thank
actually
you very
awesome.
much for that. Yeah.
Briar Tuck. Ironic.
Yeah, so that's fun. All right, Brandon, you are up next with your win of the week. What do you got?
Thanks for having me on, Shane. I just want to say thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Not allowed, guys. It's not allowed.
I'm not putting on.
Charles loves when we
I
say
love
hi
it.
to each other and we greet each other.
I love it.
I'm not putting on any gloves for this, even though it is a Minnow card. But look what I got in the mail.
What?
Oh, nice.
That's so
Friar
funny.
Tuck.
Friar Tuck.
Nice.
Isn't that
That's awesome.
what a coinkydink, Shane?
Coinky dink.
You just
That's
got that in this
crazy.
week?
Now you're just missing the clothing and the string that goes around him.
Yeah.
But he comes with a staff, battle staff, so not an axe.
No gammy
But,
X.
I've seen these before, and I know they don't go for a whole lot of money. I think they're pretty cool toys in general, and a pretty cool toy line. I know it never took off. I mean, you could get these for $10-15 a piece, probably sealed. But they are Kenner. They are 91, so I think this is probably before Kenner got bought out, or as they were getting bought out by Hasbro. But I'm surprised they didn't take off. Again, they use a lot of different molds from Star Wars. As you can see, they have the battle wagon on there, similar to the Ewok battle wagon.
Yep,
And the
Sherwood
Forest playset. Yeah.
Sure,
The Force, yeah, and the Force playset as well, which I think is a lot better looking than the other one.
Well, I was going to say, does it make you think, like you see those treetops and like the leafy parts? It makes you feel like, well, why didn't my Star Wars playset have that? It was the same forest.
This is 8 years after the fact, so.
Yeah.
I love how we
Yeah.
can't see Chris right now. He's
That's better.
a voice behind the logo.
But these figures were pretty cool. I'm surprised that I think that it was this Robin Hood in general. I think the movie just didn't take off the way
Sucked.
I have a
people
question.
hoped
I have a
it would've.
question.
That movie was a big hit, though, in the box office, wasn't it?
Huge.
That was a huge summer movie.
Wow. It probably
It had a
was, but
soundtrack.
sucked.
It had those three guys singing the theme song on MTV. There was a video and everything.
What?
You remember that? Like Brian
That's
Adams.
Brian Adams, yeah.
Yeah, but there was like three singers that were on the same song, I think.
Shane,
Somebody
it
will have
was
to source that.
it was a huge hit as much as Book of Boba Fett was.
So if you want the full run of figures, it's actually pretty cheap to find those and the accessories and the play sets as well. I'm curious to see if any of our viewers have those and if they collect those or whatnot. But it was Kenner, couldn't pass it up. Practically free because it's Friar Tuck, Robin Hood, so they gave it to me.
We have questions.
I have to ring the bell here, the hoarding bell, because we are Star Wars to Aliens, and now we're going to Robin Hood.
Nope, he did Batman last week.
Oh, sorry, Batman.
Oh,
Where is all of this going?
we have a
In
new
your
one
beard?
for-
Are you now storing them inside your beard?
Well, at least I'm not collecting every COO.
I actually think it is ridiculous. You're buying Robin Hood figures now?
No,
Ridiculous.
a Robin Hood figure because I like the mold, the same as a Gamorrean guard.
You like the mold. So you're buying stuff because you like a mold?
okay. You're buying stuff because you like a COO mold?
We all collect Star Wars here. We're all vintage Star Wars collectors. You're going down a path of Robin Hood right now.
Guys, Chris and Brandon are going to have it out, so they don't need it.
Now, does this define you as a hoarder now, or do you still think you're actually a collector?
Nah, I just bought one.
For
I'm
now.
not buying them all. What?
For now. You just said they're only $10 to $15 a piece, so you can pretty much easily get them. What's going to
There's 8
stop you
figures.
from buying the rest?
The fact that I don't like the rest.
Case closed.
Shane bought one.
Well, I didn't. It was a gift. It was a gift. I'm gonna have to look into it after we were finished recording tonight now, because I remember. I mean, listen, I was only 12 or 13 years old when the movie came out, but I remember it being a big deal when it was out. Like, Kevin Costner, it was, Robin Hood. There hadn't been a Robin Hood in a long time, and I remember the soundtrack was big, and the movie was big, and there was a toy line. I don't know. That's my memory of it. John, when you were in your early 30s, how old
37.
were you? You have a couple of years extra memory. What do you remember about that movie?
John was already married with 3
91?
kids, owns a house.
In 91, is that when they came out?
That's what Brandon said, yeah.
Correct.
21. Yeah, I was 21.
Chris has the whole collection graded. He's just not tired. He has every CO.
The movie sucked.
Gator Factory, Smile
Unitoy.
Factory,
Unitoy.
Rainbow, Unitoy, Sprinkle Factory, every single one. Every CO, he's got them all.
I just remember
He's not a hoarder, but he has every CO. Every single
So
one.
much acrylic.
I remember the built up and the anticipation of that movie was huge.
Huge.
I remember it being a big deal when I was a kid, but I just don't think it did anything in the box office.
I mean, I remember liking it. I'll tell you that.
So, except for John was,
He
going
was
to see
in the back of the
doctor
theater
about
necking
blue-
during the motion picture.
John
Necking.
was going to see the doctor about blue pills back then, but we don't know. It might have done well. I just
don't
remember
know.
Kevin
Yeah.
Costner when he did Waterworld, which I think was a pretty good movie. I think
I actually loved Waterworld.
I've never seen it.
Oh my
Chris
god.
has the Waterworld figures.
End the show right now.
Once it got the moniker as like the worst movie of all time, I just could never. And it's so long, isn't it? Isn't it like 2.5 hours?
It's
I
like
could
a
never
Mad
bring
Max.
myself to sit.
It's like
and
a
watch
Mad
it.
Max on the water.
Yeah.
They're
And the
looking for
stupid thing is,
dirt.
I've been to Disney where the actual like ride or stunt show is, and I've seen the stunt show.
So
I've never seen the movie.
Universal.
Robin Hood Prince of Thieves came out in 1991. It was made on a budget of $48 million. And
That's a lot then.
And that's a lot of money for a
lot.
movie in 1991. You want to know what the final tally was? $390 million. So it did huge.
Yeah,
I'm
but
telling you, it was a blockbuster.
It
I was
did
going to say
huge.
that, but I think
I don't think it held up.
People were
The problem
disappointed.
is, you're
Yeah.
right. It didn't last.
It didn't.
There wasn't any sequels.
it didn't
so
hold
the
up.
Toy line died as soon as the next best thing came out.
And don't forget, Morgan Freeman was in it. He was good in the movie, I thought.
Well, they're actually. The next one that came out
I don't know how to go with
was
that.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. That's the funny one.
Was that Mel Brooks or was that somebody like just a one-off? Somebody else?
That's Mel Brooks.
It is okay.
That's
yeah,
Mel
yeah.
Brooks.
Oh yeah,
All right.
and Dave Chappelle is in it.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good one.
All right. We're gonna throw it over to Charles now. He is chomping
Pissed.
at the bit.
He is
to give
steaming,
us his-
steaming
here we go.
through the
his
ears
tip
right
of the
now.
week.
He's gonna make a comment about movie talk.
Yeah.
Are we still doing wins and whiffs?
Still
Or
doing Wins and Wiffs.
Is Siskel done or is Ebert done here? Or
Where we just changed the podcast to a Robin Hood podcast.
I'm going to change something to that will probably be a full length episode one day. Very controversial. Ready?
Do it.
A graded box.
Ooh,
Graded box.
so nice.
So sexy.
Love graded boxes.
Look
It's a Canadian.
They're so sharp and sexy.
It's a Canadian Survivor kit. You would not know
It sure is.
other than a white box. It's a sealed white box.
Charles basically paid for the label so that he could figure out what the hell it was.
It got an 85 plus. It is in perfect condition.
Well, it's 85 plus, so it's not perfect.
It is.
You know, my favorite thing about boxes, about white boxes, is when
It is a
people
white
say,
box.
Just go get it X-rayed. It's like, Who has access to an
Pay
X-ray?
$200 for an X-ray.
Like my Darth Vader one that I have.
Yeah.
You have a Darth Vader X-rayed?
Yeah.
How'd you get it X-rayed?
I have the it's the Belgian one, the Amsterdam one, the Dutch Clipper.
CAS.
You got
used
it
to do it,
X-rayed?
right?
So CAS used to do it. I think they stopped doing it. They don't do it anymore. So now you have to get it X-rayed yourself, and then you send it in with it, and then they'll grade it next to the box.
Chris just wanders around in New York City until he sees somebody in scrubs and then just follows them and see if they lead to an
He
X-ray.
sees a guy standing outside the street. He's got a neon sign that says X-rays here. He pulls a cigarette out and says, "Yeah, come on, $35."
Here's a little newsflash for you. I do not go back to New York City ever.
Christopher hates New York City. He's
We
done,
were
burned.
we were actually driving home from Pennsylvania the other day, and it took us to the Holland Tunnel, which is through which is through the city. And I refused to go that way, even though we were going to save a half an hour and it was no tolls. So I love Charles's luck. So I actually drove 30 minutes longer to go around the city, spend $28 in tolls just so I did not have to set one foot into the city because I hate being
gosh.
there. I won't go. I won't go.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while. I haven't. All right, John, you are up. What is your win of the week?
Okay, I had something come in the store. It's pretty cool. I know it's modern-ish, and everybody, craps all over these, but I think they're pretty awesome. It's the Han Solo and Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper outfit. It comes with a mouse droid.
I didn't even know they made a 2-pack of those.
Yeah, man. It's the 12-inch. They're awesome, and really cool likenesses.
So is that a foot long?
Do what?
Is that a foot long?
That is a foot long.
Okay.
Yes. They're 2 foot longs, but it also came with this taped on the back. I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, nice.
Hasbro direct to import.
Okay.
And has a Hasbro. It's a Hasbro standards tag. I thought that was pretty cool.
And did I see that it said a KB Toys exclusive?
Yes.
So it was a store exclusive? That's
Cool.
cool.
It's a KB Toys exclusive, limited edition. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Had to get it.
Is that for sale in the store?
I have another one that's for sale. Actually, this one's staying with me because it's got the import tag, and it was on the back. I don't know who did it, but
And where's that for sale?
at the Vault. The Vault, variety and vintage toy shop.
In Fort
Oglethorpe, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia.
I loved when John made his video promoting the vault and everything was so great. And the one guy comments, "It would help if you put the address."
I saw that.
Yeah, that guy, he got a nice little remark from me.
Was it the address?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did say that. I said, "Thank you for your comment. If you click the link to the video, it will take you to our Facebook page where it has the address and all other kinds of information about the vault."
Well, John, don't you understand? We don't want to click on the link. We want it written. We just want to see it. All right. This is what Shane
gratification.
This is what Shane fights with me about every week when I make my when I make my weekly listings.
Guy shares a link to our show, except there's no link. It's amazing. Here, watch this episode. Find it yourself.
Just so you understand, because sometimes you tend to forget.
Yeah.
When I make my listing, there is no reminder of a video, so I can't share a link if there's nothing to share.
What you're saying? You don't have the link yet? Is that what you mean?
Correct.
Yeah, you got to log into the account, dude.
I don't log into the account. I never log into the account.
All right,
ever.
so you have to message in the group, say somebody give me the link. We'll give it to you every time.
Ever.
We'll give it to you every week. All right. That'll do
Thank
it
you.
for the wins of the week. Thank sweet Jesus. We're done with that. Charles, God
Yes.
bless him. He's holding in strong.
Steaming.
It's time for the whiff of the week. John, what do you got over there? You got a whiff for us? You got a whiff?
I do have a whiff.
Clear your throat first, John.
I have a whiff of the week. It's the first casualty at the shop.
Oh, no, really?
Whose fault?
Yep. So here is a 65 back weekly.
It's a nice one.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
unpunched.
it's got a couple of bins in the.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
card.
yeah. Well, it's unpunched, too, though.
Emperor
it's got the
offer.
Emperor offer.
That's a 65C.
C.
Oh wait. What?
He ruined vintage. He ruined vintage.
You're off the show. That's it. We can't have
You're
it.
off. You're off all the
So,
groups.
let me line this back up here and make sure that we can.
Oh, my.
There we
What
go.
happened
oh,
to
wait.
it?
Oh, wait. Well, he was in the star case, and it fell off the rack. Somebody was, thumbing through him, and it fell off the rack and hit directly on the floor, standing up like this. Boom. No weak way.
This is why Charles hates Mox. Hates him.
Such a waste.
Yeah.
Now, did they pay for that?
No.
Oh, so a customer knocked it off? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
Yep.
Are they banned from the store?
Comes with the
They're banned from the
territory.
store. Banned from the store.
Did they throw it on the floor and they made an offer for a loose complete week way?
I'll give you $15 for it.
Now,
So,
what are
yeah,
you
that
what
was
are
the
you
first
planning to do with
casualty.
that? You're going to mark it down and try to sell it at card back and uncracked figure.
He's going to
or-
get U graded from
I
AFM.
have no idea. I'm going to staple it together and sell it to Charles.
loves
Love staples.
loves stapled mocks.
Love stapled mocks.
Was it
Yeah,
Charles
I
in your
don't know.
store? Did he do that
It was.
and then
I think
ask you to staple it?
I'm gonna
How
need
much
a
is this
discount
mock?
on that.
$75? How much is this mock now?
How much is this
$20?
figure?
Yeah.
How much is this figure with card back?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I
all
don't know
right.
what I'm going to do with it yet. I've just had it here on my desk contemplating what to do.
Contemplating your life as a toy store owner.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, all right. All right, fellas, another good wins and whiff of the week. Thanks very much. You see that singular I used? Please comment below. Let us know what your favorite win of the week was. What you think about a little mishap in John's shop. Have you ever been in a toy shop or at a toy show and accidentally dropped something or banged something up that was a collectible item? Let us know. Please visit 5idiotstalkingtoys.com for all of our links, our merch shop, our socials, and also the link to get you to Rogue 5 Toys. That's our sales page, and you can collect with us there. Thanks very much for watching. We appreciate you here on YouTube. You can also see our podcast episode on YouTube or on your favorite podcast app. We'll see you the next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Good night. Bye. Chris, you can say goodnight to the audience.
Oh, good night. Thank you, guys.
Bye.